Hello world, my name is AngleNex. You can all just call me Nex because no one seems to know how to pronounce it right. And this is going to be episode 1 on my server hosting the Lord of the Rings mod. This mod was made by Menvis. I love you Menvis, don't sue me. And this mod, it's a very expansive mod. It's still in beta, but so far it has all of Middle-earth in its entirety. All the different faction sections, Mordor, Rohan, Gondor, White Mountains. You got the Shire, the Blue Dwarves in the Blue Mountains, the Iron Hills, the dwarves over in the Iron Hills, Mirkwood, Near Hand, Far Hand, all that good stuff, Fangorn. And in this mod, you see this little bar above my head. It is your alignment with various factions. So the Hobbits, Rangers of the North, Blue Mountains, High Elves, Gundarband, etc. You gain or lose your alignment through either doing quests or killing people. If you kill Ranger of the North, you would lose alignment with the Rangers, but then Gundarband would like you because the Orcs hate the Rangers and vice versa. You can see I'm going good. I've got positive with all the good guys, and I've been going to town on Angmar. I don't like those guys. And when you have the purpose of the alignment is not only do they just like you, but they would allow you to work with their traders, hire units. So right here we have ourselves a Hobbit tavern, the Tipsy Dwarf. That's a fun name. Each tavern generates with its own name, and when the bartenders talk to you, they all, let's see, every now and then he'd be like, "Hey, welcome to the Tipsy Dwarf." And with the bartender, you can trade. If you get some silver coins, which you can get by selling him stuff, or by killing humanoid units like orcs or humans, elves, dwarves, etc. Or here he would take fish, pork, beef, and then he would sell you things, pancakes. That's how I got the pancakes, and I put some maple syrup on them. Cooked pork, fish, etc. Then you have the sheriff, Hobbit sheriff, and you can hire his little Hobbit units. You got these dudes, and then some guys hanging out on horses, and they would follow you around. They have slingshots and little daggers, and they would attack enemies for you. Or if you were to go to that farmhouse over there, you could hire all these dudes, the Hobbit farmers. You would go to him. It's 40 silver coins and 50 or more alignment, and you'll be able to hire your farmer. And when you talk to the farmer, you go to command, you turn farm mode on or off, you set the range. I have it at 8, but you can go all the way to 64. And that's the range from, see that carpet has a source block under it, so the range from that source block of water. And then in their inventory, in the top, you would put, I have seeds, so then this farmer goes and plants seeds here, grows wheat, and then naturally she harvests the wheat for you. So you don't really have to, you just hang around and every now and then come back and take the wheat from them, and they just keep planting. Same with potatoes, carrots. There's lettuce in the mod, pipeweed, which you would cook into something you can smoke, and that's this ring. Some hobbit blew a smoke ring and it's stuck here. I don't know why it's stuck here. Go away. And then this blue flower here is flax. You would turn flax into string. So it's one of the ways to get string in this mod. Another would be to go to Mirkwood and fight the Mirkwood spiders, but early on, first week or so, you really don't want to go to Mirkwood. It's kind of dangerous. I have a little random piece of cactus here. Not quite sure why, but whatever. And when you're in a place like the Shire, you would get the Shire. You get certain things that spawn in the Shire. You get the farmhouses, you get the taverns. There's a windmill somewhere. There's the picnic table over here. These all naturally spawn. The table would have plates with food, but I took those already. And you wouldn't get them in a clump like this. I somehow have 4 taverns and 2 farmhouses, all right near each other, with the picnic table just right there. I got real lucky with this spawn over in this area, with this land generation. You also have, go up this hill a little bit, there are hobbit holes. This hobbit hole was claimed by Jake, well, one of my guys, and he converted it into a dwarf hole. I'll go find a regular hobbit hole later, but there's one. But my house is right down here. I'm going with the whole sweet hole, and I've got this awesome door. It's a dwarven door. Mobs can't open it, so like the hobbits go around, they open and close this door all day over here. But they can't open and close this door, so they don't just go into my house. And at night, to help you, because it's supposed to be, you can craft these doors on a dwarf crafting table, but when you're looking for a dwarven house in, say, the Blue Mountains or the Iron Hills, they would have, the only way you'll be able to find them is through this door, just going around looking for the door. And at night, when it's nighttime, it starts glowing this glow that it did in the movie, kind of in the shape of that stone sculpture, and it helps you find them. And work in progress. I haven't been going too hard on decorating, but I have my bedroom. Over here, got the storage area with various crafting tables. Not every faction, but most factions have their own crafting table. So the Rangers, that's Gondor. These are Dol Armath. They're the Swan Knights. They're a variant of Gondor. Dwarven crafting table, Blue Mountain table. Those are some elves. Those are the wood elves. And you would make faction-specific armor, like this wood elf armor over here. You would make this with leather on the wood elf crafting table. Or iron armor. This dwarven iron armor I made with dwarven steel. Where's my dwarven steel? Right here on the dwarven crafting table. That's how it works. So you get all these various things. I got a dwarven axe, which is a little better than a standard iron axe. I have a Malorn bow. It's an elven bow. Over here we got the Sword of Command. The Sword of Command is very weak. I've sharpness 5 on this thing, and it does 7 damage. But the purpose of it is you use it to, when you have hired units, to order them to attack a specific unit. So if I want them to attack an orc that's right there, and not the orc that's over there, like right now, for whatever reason, or if I want to target the player who has an army, if I'm fighting him, I could use this. When you right click, instead of blocking, you do this, and it just tells your units, attack that guy. And then you can fight with it, but again, it's weak. I mean, it has no durability, so I put looting on it, and I use it to kill rabbits for raw rabbit meat. Bartender buys. Sometimes the Hobbit bartender will buy raw rabbit meat for silver, and that's nice. Just kind of go around killing rabbits. There's a slew of new trees. This is a cherry tree. I cannot tell a lie, I chopped down the cherry tree. All kinds of food, like the Hobbit pancake that I'm rocking here. Cakes and pies. Some good stuff. I'm gonna stop the episode here. I'm starting to ramble. Next week we'll hopefully have something better to say. So, have at it. Good night.